Anyway. So, let's go ahead and get the recording going, and let's see if there's maybe any chests around here. Yeah, I didn't think we'd be able to open any of the cells. No, nothing at the end. You got anything else to say before we go? Well, good luck. Maybe we'll see you in the future where you get de-promoted for this. They'll be like, you fucking buffoon! You screwed it all up. Now, let's see. Before I move... Oh, what? I can't change any of my character's stuff? What? Well, that's bullshit. What if I want to change my accessories or something? Why would you do that? That... Was it just me, or did that just... Okay, it must be toning really fast, because I'm like... It looks like it's just appearing out of nowhere. Security magic. I am 34. I'm 34 and I began doing games on the NES, and I became very infatuated with them during the 16-bit era. Well, during the 8-bit era, I played video games, but I just did a lot of normal kid stuff. But, I really became more like wowed by video games during the 16-bit era. Oh, that's why. For one of the few times ever, we don't actually have our equipment after being put in jail. So we got a mandatory stealth section. Could use that. Oh, they hear sound. Oh, so if I won, it might be able to heal me. Is that like an item to grab, or just something in the way? Okay, I just wanted to see if any of those were investigatable. So, no. What's this do? Oh, opens it. Okay. Ooh, chests. What we got? Oh, paralyzing. Free spell. Nothing to complain now. Now I gotta close the door. I'll be 27 September. Bit younger then. I would imagine then you probably started either late 16-bit era or like during the PS1 N64 era then. Now, I did get to play a toy, though, when I was young, too. My grandparents had a toy that was the first time I ever played a toy before. After that, I never got to play a toy for a really long time, though. PS2 and the original Xbox were my first console. I was too into babies and I was too into Barbies and Legos as a kid. I played with a lot of Legos when I was young. I actually have a pirate. Yeah, it's in my bedroom. I was like, wait a minute, where is my pirate ship? I had a big pirate ship and lots of other Lego sets of that. I'd say mid high school I stopped really getting into Legos though. I'd say elementary and middle school I was really into. I even used Legos for several middle school projects. I remember one project we were supposed to make like a reenactment kind of scene of a medieval thing, and I used my Legos to do that. So you kind of started a little later than you probably could, because I would say with your age range, you definitely should have been able to make the PS1 N64 age. So it was more of a thing you just didn't get grabbed by that age. Kind of like how I didn't really get super grabbed by like. I mean, I enjoyed NES games. I wouldn't say like that started me being like a gamer kind of thing. Didn't have any friends. Wasn't until high school when I changed schools that I found out about games. I wouldn't say I was sheltered. I was more like shunned by most people. I wasn't really welcomed in a lot of circles outside of Nordoms. So you get the most brilliant ideas. Yeah, actually, how's it not hearing us talk? So, Tawns, go. Oof. For a second there, I almost thought it was gonna get me. I was gonna be like, oh shit. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is this gonna open that one back up? But yeah, I was picked on and bullied a lot in school, so. Two ways. There's no way to bring up like a big old map. Ah, there it is. Okay, the other way. So we just came from this, yeah. That way. Looks like it goes some doorway near the. What is up with that platform? So that introduces you to the alarms. In hindsight, I was picked on, but at the time I didn't understand that I was being picked on or excluded. Oh, I would say I'm definitely knew I was being picked on when people fucking physically beat you up and shit. It's kind of hard not to. Now, if you mean like in a sarcastic kind of undertone way, then I could get that. But I just like, for me, that wasn't necessarily very easy to be over my head. Ah. Now that makes me feel like you have to go this way, but there's a loading thing the other way. See, that door. Somebody in there. What's this? That's. Looks like that's gonna go back to the first place, maybe? I don't know why you would need that. Let's see. Try to make sure I don't miss, since you can find spells around, I don't want to accidentally miss something, so. That one's not going to matter because there's no one actually around, but we'll go see what's the other way. Hey, Pad. How you doing? You missed a lot of conversations. Oh. Yeah, I can kind of see one just around the corner, Bailey. Okay, so we can't go this way. See, that goes back. The ladder took me to like the one that was there, so then miss all the weird cut-ins. There was some. What? For some reason, there's just a soldier standing there. Let me check make sure there ain't some secret treasure or something on the other side of the ladder. I'm gonna assume that's the way forward. But no, I meant like conversations in the chat. We had a lot of chat about Zelda, Metroid, and older games and stuff. See, this was... Ah. Oh.
Look, it's him.
Yeah. Oh, did you all get put in there again? I'm so sorry for all this trouble. Here, I'll get you out at once.
Really? This is how this works? And nobody questions. Like, dude, how these fuckers get out? Man, this poor soldier is gonna have a hell of a...
I am so sorry you have to keep doing this.
There you go. Take care.
You've been a great pal. Hey, let's get a drink later.
Take care.
Poor guy with amnesia. It will probably never see him again. But yeah, the ladder just took us back over here. See, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't in some other part of the map. So yeah, this is where we began the ship. So I'm not sure. Oh, probably so you could save actually. Ooh, so that actually might mean there might be a boss fight coming up actually. So I didn't think about that. Let's go save. That could be a reason for it. Oh, okay, maybe not then. Then what is the point? I mean, is it pot? Oh, you can see me right there too. Oh well. Anyway, we'll get through that and save real quick then. So I'm not really sure what the point of having the ladder come back to the beginning is. Because you can't run down the hallway that one eyebot's going down, so it's not like it was anything missable that I'm aware of. So, Not quite sure. So what are you up to today, Pad? We're just trying to get off the ship we got captured. You know, as the good guys always do. They get captured and dragged across the sea. We go. Just woke up. Looking at the news. Ugh. What is though, Willie, to look up at the news? Of course, your news might be more competent than ours, so... Let me guess he's asleep. So they're just going with that, he's asleep. La, 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 la. Oh, gaming news. Okay. Anything interesting? Well, still, that still has subjective stuff, though. I can't loot at the news. A chest in here? Yes. Not exactly well-hidden chests. Ooh, a seat slot. Good to go. Anything interesting game-wise? Not aware of anything too particular going on. And it's just wailing there, so I just need a heal. Oh. I wasn't really expecting that to play very well. Oh. Well, I fucked that up. Oh, maybe that's the point of the ladder, since you get sent back here. So you don't have to redo everything else. Good job, me. Okay. Need to be a little more careful. I think I wasn't expecting an alarm system on the catwalk. I was actually just about to comment on, like, how convenient there's a catwalk to get around the robots. Great design, boys. Like I said, can't be worse than the Vita. And oh, you enjoyed that. Well, then I guess, so it's gonna be Borderlands 2 and pre-sequel, right? Uh-oh. I can always see the Lance. Personally, I really only like Borderlands 2. Oh, you get Borderlands 1 also? Ooh. You know, if they all won pretty decently. But they can't all be on the cartridge, right? That would be too much, wouldn't it? I bet some of them will download. I can't imagine all three of them actually being on the cartridge. Okay. Yeah, I would imagine at least one, if two of them, are downloads. Oh, yeah, there's no way they're all on the fucking cartridge. They'd have to be seriously downgraded. I think the biggest cartridge you can get is 60 gigs, and only one game is actually shelled out for that, I believe. So, yeah, I doubt it. But, honestly, I think Borderlands 2 is the best because of Handsome Jack. I like 2 and Tails. 1 to me is boring as hell. 3 is odd to me. Pre-sequel, I feel like, wasn't as, like... I think pre-sequel was kind of in a weird, silly position. Oh, deal. Can't get around the ladder, so not that I really wanted to, but I was just seeing my options. So what's straight ahead instead of ladder then? Why would you put this switch? You could just lean into the bars and just be like, ah. Only Witcher 3, I believe. Probably gonna nab, I'm assuming, not wab, but nab this collection in the future, because yeah, I could see Borderlands being a fun game to do on the go. I'm not that big into the Borderlands games. On! Now, he should totally got caught, though, but but, 2's really the only one I like in a story aspect. Now, I am just purely talking about the story in this. Just to make that clear, I'm talking about the story aspect. 2, to me, was the best story. But outside, did I like... Ah, I see. Hey, Carter, long time no see. How are you doing, Carter? But, gameplay, like, I'm grateful playing with friends and that. It's just, I don't feel like any of the stories have matched up to 2, and Tales is just more about building more of the world and having zany characters with it. The excuse is money. Holy crap, Carter's alive! It's alive! So is this... There we go. How are you doing, Pat? I've had several different people asking me how you doing. Just started my 3rd playthrough. Yeah, you people and your Wii playing. I don't know how you do it. I don't think there's anything else to look around here, so we should be good to go. There've been so many some people like, I just want to see the end. Some people like, it's interesting, I didn't get into it, and then I had one say this was a train wreck. So I've been having so many different people's opinions on the game. Well, glad you're doing all right though, Carter, because like I said, a lot of us have been wondering where you've been since no one's really pulled from you for a while. Yeah, what have you been doing?
Hey, what's the matter?
I know I keep saying this, and I know I said this earlier, but your memories are returning. Aren't they?
Maybe.
You hate them so much. What's your problem?
Ever since we stopped the magic energy leaking from Grand Staff, you get that look sometimes. Did you get exposed back there?
Got no use for the past.
Kime! Don't say things like that.
It's none of your business.
What? I never.
Hey, great. Yeah. Maybe I was just a little too quick to throw that black pearl. Golly, I gotta lighten up. I'm just way too tense. I need to get back to the street.
How's the definitive edition? Did they even add anything into the definitive edition? Like, I mean, is there anything actually new, like, in a story aspect way? Like, new super bosses or anything? Not much? Eh. Because, I mean, if all it is just, you know, better-looking graphics, that I don't feel like a big need to get. Maybe something to do way later when I get cheaper or something. You must not have eyes then, Pad. Probably earlier next week. Well, for me, I would find a definitive edition as, like, having everything. Which is why I said, like, with Dragon Quest XI's definitive edition on Switch, you could make an argument it's not 100% definitive, because technically it doesn't have the chibi 3D style that was in the 3DS handheld, so... But that's if you're really being picky about it. Oh, does gameplay... You mean after the OG ending? Ooh, that actually might be interesting then. They should have called it Wemaster or something. That might be a little bit more interesting. Which is a cut area in the original. I wasn't aware of that. Uh-oh. I just saw the connection go down there for a second. Come on, Twitch. Don't do this to me. There you go. Looks like it's all good now. Definitive till they make a newer version in 10 years. Then what will they call it? After ending. The after ending division. But, I mean, it's like the only thing for it to really be definitive is just need everything the 3DS version needs. Oh. Wait. Is anyone having any issues with the stream? Is the stream causing anyone any issues? Oh, all weapons on that. Now we need a Persona full golden Wiimote. Now, you know, honestly, I'm surprised they haven't done that, actually, to be fair. Because, I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to just port the Vita game to the Switch, really. I mean, it'd be lazy. Yeah, some lost frames. Okay, it looks like it's stabling now. I am, but I have crappy data. It's stabilizing again. I hope it's not all the... We've had Wayne for the last several days, so they might be like more of the what was it again, I forgot the terminology they used when I used to call them back at my old house. Okay. Yeah. It's doing good now. I just noticed it was getting a little... So you must have an exclusive deal or something? A lot of people have been asking about that for a while now, since this whole I want Persona 5 on the Switch thing began. A lot of people have been speculating whether Sony has something with Atlas on Persona, but well, Atlas doesn't have a lot of PC stuff. I mean, Catherine Classic Edition made a lot of people like, holy crap, an Atlas game on a PC? Though, of course, it is a little weird for it to be the OG Catherine. You should just did the new old Catherine. But then again, Sega's like, yeah, do the OG Catherine, then 5 years, we can put the definitive Catherine up and get more money. Yeah! And then maybe if we're lucky, those PC people bought the console version, and then they'll be like, oh, now it's on PC, buy it again. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we could just knock them out, throw them in the bush, and take our stuff. Oh, or that. GTA 5 all over again. Transformation complete. You know though, he's had those glasses or an accessory, so he's actually had those on. And now I probably have to kill them. We came from hell. And the chest is gone. Yeah. It's time for some action. Well, this willy lazy stealth is not the game's cup of tea. Yeah, if you can't do stealth decent, just don't do it. Just make it story-esque. Don't just... See, holy... Nothing really interesting to steal. We'll save up on MP for now. Oh! Fucking blocked. Didn't block that, eh? Oh, and I hope everyone's ready for all the ports that they're gonna do in next gen. I mean, sometimes it can be done alright, but let's just be honest. How many games that are not stealth do a small stealth section good? I'm pretty sure we probably ain't gonna come up with too many. Maybe one or two if we're lucky, but probably not, like... I think we would probably find it very hard to name 5 or 10. Very hard for 10. 5 maybe if we're lucky. Don't really see us coming up with 10 easy. Yeah, now, I don't pronounce characters' names very well, but because I usually need to hear them first. But yeah, I did take a Pad linked the Discord. I did take a look at that. Of course, IGN didn't really do like. It's not like they really do good reviews anyway. I mean, it's just better to just look for a YouTuber or Twitch streamer that you have similar taste to, and just kind of go off that. Like, I mean, most journos just don't do a good job anymore. I would be surprised. Whoa, yikes, okay, it's a little better now. I guess it was still kind of loading in a little though. Whoa, what the hell's going on with the water though, too? On the left though? The shimmering's like loading in weird. Like, it's like the shimmer has its own texture and it's popping in and out as it's showing on screen. Yeah, I only watched it because someone reviewed the review and then leave a thumbs down. Most journalists don't even play much. I mean, oop, chest. I mean, I'll be fair. It's insanely difficult to have like 1 or 2 people play. Like, when you're looking at games released as a whole, there's easily hundreds of games coming out every week. Digitally, physically, mainstream, indie. Like, there's tons of games every week. So it's impossible for a small team to fucking go through every game. But it's just, So, we got several doors here, so I guess let's see what's in them. I'd rather listen to a review for one of you guys here than professional. I wouldn't count most journalists as professionals nowadays. Since I'm only playing JRPGs 90% of the time. And honestly, I feel like journalists... Oh, there's random battles here. Journalists are some of the worst people to get opinions on JRPGs, in my opinions. Even back in the day when video game journalism wasn't the cancer it is now. They're making dial tones. Wait, how are they both in the back row? There's no front row. Shouldn't somebody be forced to be in the front row at least? Well, they're not very strong. But yeah, like even back in the day when journalism wasn't the cancer it is. Ow. Oh, do they? Oh, they summon shit. Okay, that thing's gotta go. Junk parts. That'll be some new. Get rid of that first. But yeah, I never back in the day. Oh, and he became the front row. That's not fair. You can't have reinforcements jump into the front row. That's cheating. But there was so many JRPGs I remember getting shat on in the PS2 and PS1 era. Like Dragon Quest, I can't remember who it was that made that notorious Dragon Quest 7 review, but it was like the best-selling game in Japan, and millions of Japanese people can be wrong. Like, don't get me wrong, it has a slow ass, and we never get to see relax. Recovers MP when defend is used. Grants immunity to blind. Cool. See, she's still learning that. They haven't leveled up yet. They didn't get too much EXP. Did anyone store the Last of Us 2 pot? Yeah, preferably don't mention any story spoilers. But yeah, I've heard all that. It sounds like a fucking mess to me. I did lightly. Why is those stairs there for no reason? Save point here. So we're probably gonna have a boss fight. But yeah, it sounds like a fucking mess. I haven't even played the first game, so I just don't really like The Last of Us. Just something about it isn't for me. Horde, they killed the last PS Vita player. Yeah, I heard there was in the yeah, I prefer Everybody's Golf 2. I heard they did make some weird spoof joke about the Vita in that presentation thing they did. Yeah, I'm not really a particular fan of Naughty Dog. I mean, I played Crash Bandicoot back in the day. Yeah, I'll take this chest. But, you know, I'm not like a fan of, like, I've never played any of the Uncharted games. I've played Crash Bandicoot, not really my cup of tea. I've never played The Last of Us 2 yet, so, I mean, and they're all types of games that aren't my cup of tea. I mean, I'll play them, but, okay, doesn't look like any other chest, so let's move on.
Shh. What's that? You hear that?
It's a harp.
What? Jensen!
That's a harp.
Yeah. Queen must be in there, right? I mean, no dude plays a harp. Yeah.
No dude plays a...
Ignore it. It'll lead to trouble.
Hey, I've got a sixth sense about these things. The Queen's got to be hot. I didn't pay my respects. I mean, I'd have to turn in my man card. Time to
Whip.
work my magic.
Oh no.
Idiot! What are you trying to pull, Jensen? Open up!
They're all dead.
It's no use.
Oh, that moron!
Do you know anything about the Queen?
Well, from a long time ago. If nothing's changed since then, she's definitely someone I know.
Looks like your own memories are returning. So you're not afraid of the past.
No, I like the past. It's thanks to the past that I'm here now, right? If memory serves me correctly, she's someone from the past who made me who I am now. She's mad when she held out her hand to me, even when stranded in the middle of the ocean, faced by me, a pirate. She wouldn't show any fear. I felt a certain kind of strength, a special kindness from her.
It kind of did remaster it, because it is on the Xbox One. You can buy this on the Xbox One and play the 360 game. Well, It just unlocks the Xbox One edition, essentially. You're not really playing it off the disc when you pop in. It's more of a confirmed, he owns the game, here is your free download, make sure you insert disc so you can keep playing, thank you.
The Queen could have arrested me for piracy, but instead she invited me to her palace. We talked about a lot of things. It was a huge surprise to find someone in such a high station who was so open-minded. No, she wasn't just open-minded. Even though we just met, it felt like we'd known each other for years. Our talk seemed full of nostalgia. I laughed for the first time in a long time. I don't know if she felt the same way, but at any rate, she seemed fascinated by everything I said. Treasure hunting in the Great Eastern Ruins, beating the crap out of pirates who stepped out of line. I covered it all. Tell me about your life. But when I look back at the way she let me keep talking, I think she might have longed to be free, just for a moment. Here, take this. Scoring a queen's pendant without a fight. I must be really lucky today.
No, I'm only lending it to you. The next time we meet, I want it back.
Now, question is, how many years ago was this? I could comment on the shoulder thing, but I don't think anyone would like my reply.
Can't pass up a chance like this. Sorry, gang.
It's like, man's gotta get laid. Gotta be quick, man. It's like, I can't release this up to you. Yeah, get thrown in a pool. Any chests? Don't look like it. How about if I go this way? Yeah. Can't climb up? Probably not. Didn't think so. Oh. Hey, wasn't there a staircase? Oh no, there isn't one in the middle. I'm blind. No. Wait, what? Noted, added to the list for Dan. No, I'm saying... Do I have to... Oh. Huh. Oh yeah, there was a thing over here. What's the point the other way? Why is a cutscene me over here? Everything gets put onto the backlog with the new Trails games. I did get Trails of 3 from the GameStop sale recently, actually. Because they were doing it with new titles. Buy 2, get 1 free. So I bought 3 new titles. And then, of course, 2 of them went on sale for $39.99 now. Which makes me like, damn it! Oh well. 2 of them I actually wanted to pay full price for anyway. But still, in these times, you know, money, money, money. Stop being a creep, man. Though, to be fair, whole outfit is a bit bizarre. I mean, I've seen a lot of revealing Japanese outfits.
Wait, Your Highness, please. I'm not dangerous. I swear. Whew, thank you so much. Please, just don't call the guards yet.
Who are you?
A creep.
I beg your forgiveness, Your Highness, for the sudden intrusion. Jansen Freed, at your service. I am but a simple fool, drawn here by your lovely harp song.
The White Boa is ordained away. Where did you come from?
Any man who heard such an enchanting melody would grow wings and fly to meet you. Land or sea, just as long as he found you. Like this. Ah, I would very much like to know your name, Your Highness.
Ming. Ming Numara.
Ah, such a lovely name. And I've finally gotten to see you smile. Please, feel free to laugh at this simple fool. Just seeing your smile has made it worth risking your wrath at my uninvited presence.
Is something the matter?
Forgive my impertinence, but even though your smile shines bright, Your Highness, I also see loneliness. Your harp song you were playing earlier feels the same. It's as if it reflects your own heart.
My heart?
When you play, the melody radiates kindness and warmth. But sometimes it sinks into sorrow. That sorrow is what drove me to you and sparked a desire to smooth it away.
What is that?
I shall heal your sorrow. Please, trust me. If you remain here, your heart will only be stained with more sorrow.
My heart. Stained with sorrow.
Oh no.
Johnson, why did you really come?
Oh no.
What a woman.
Oh no. Those. Ooh.
Great. Just great.
Oh, there's so much wrong going on right now. The borderline the whole game. Well, you could tell that from when he comes out drunk with 3 women. Well, at least we got a hostage.
Hurry! This way!
Wait, how did they know to go to the mass?
You again? Ugh.
Jansen, you idiot.
Time to call the police. Oh, I guess for some reason they hold that. Oh, well, what about the queen? Let me just deposit her into my magical inventory. Let's see. The queen. That'd be funny if it actually just listed the queen in the valuables. So insensitive. Anyway. Yeah, that was kind of creepy levels. Gotta say I don't quite remember that.
What are you doing here? Plotting to kidnap the queen?
Well, we're way ahead of that, technically. Being drunk with 3 women is different than drugging a woman and dragging... Well, he used magic, but...
Hello, General?
Oh, man.
I see you're at least smart enough not to resist. Take them away.
Yes.
You men, follow me to Her Majesty's room.
Understood.
Wait, they just gave up.
Your Highness, it's General Kakanis. I heard a loud noise just now. Are you all right? Your Highness, please open the door! Ah! Your Highness!
It's no good, sir. It won't open.
Bridge, open the door to Her Majesty's room, immediately. This is an emergency.
That's strange. It doesn't open.
Idiots! You open the emergency hatch! Ah!
Huh. Emergency hatch. Okay, probably this way. Aha! Okay, well, I guess, one queen in the pocket. Yeah, a bit lazy though. They could have done it, but obviously they didn't. Bill Fish the Vanishing Act. Abandon all my party members for love. Quote unquote. Yeah, see, the glasses are, that, so... If it's really bothering everyone, I can take them off. So, let's see. I see it. Oh, there's actual enemies down here. A mage by himself? That's not good.
Let's get it on.
That's not good at all. On the upside, I can one charm. You'll find creepy accessories later. That part I don't know. That part I don't know. Maybe. There's a little side path here. Nothing. So I'm gonna assume forward's where I need to go. So let's check this way real quick. I'm gonna assume he'll be like, I can't go that way.
Oh yeah, let's get it on.
Imagine if I have to like sabotage the engine or some shit. Ow.
Oh, that was easy.
It's almost a level up. Yeah, so 4 to go. Just make sure I'm not missing any chests. That's kinda one thing that's kinda annoying is the fact that they hid magic in the environment you can miss. Now I don't know if like anything's permanently missable. Like it could be, you know, you just not having to buy it later, which that would at least be more reasonable. I mean, I'm not a fan of having something permanently missable, honestly. I prefer when the game at least allows some kind of way to get something later in the future or something. So, I don't know if this has that particular issue. No, let me just get up here before I get in a random fight. Ah, what a romantic scene. Escaping with an unconscious queen in a womb full of steam. Nothing screams hotter than hot.
Well, it's as good as any place.
Oh no. Well, it's time for that Mass Effect porno.
Hey there, little guy. You lost? You're not chasing me too, are ya? Whoa! Whew. Close one.
You're quite kind, aren't you?
Ah, you're awake, Your Highness. What? Okay, this isn't funny. I need to get out
You
of this.
know, I was never really asleep.
Huh?
I couldn't judge your true intentions, so I tested you. I sincerely apologize.
Well, then do something about this, okay? Would ya?
Not just now. I am the queen, and I cannot just simply run away with you.
But that Kakanis bastard is taking advantage of you. You can't be comfortable surrounded by these lunkheads, can ya?
Even so, I will not forsake my duties. Your feet will be fine. Just remain here for a little while. Nothing higher will turn to stone.
Gee, thanks for considering my, higher parts.
You finally sound more like yourself.
Huh?
Such insincerity reflects poorly on your true self.
Whew. All that formal speech stuff is making my shoulders stiff anyway. But I'm fired up now, my queen. When I get out of this, I'll prove my sincerity to your heart's content. Oh yeah, you can bet on it.
Your Majesty!
Ah, crap. Oh, this is so unfair.
Dead.
Have you been harmed?
Oh, man.
He's way dead. Whip. What can you do, though? So, Carter, did you actually finish this game, by the way? Because you were saying it was a good game, so I'm wondering how far you got. Dan quit on disc 3, several other people quit at earlier parts, and I think someone said they got near the end and they quit. What the fuck is this? Yeah, he's totally not evil. There's totally nothing creepily weird about this. Oh man, look at those face expressions, man. Wow. Man, a lot of people haven't finished this. One more turn. Now you just followed me recently, I believe, actually. I believe I saw you in my message thing being my most recent follower, if I remember correctly. Look at all those F's, man. So F. Give him an F. Oh, we are way F'd. Oh, okay. Gotcha. No complaints. And now off with our heads. So is this gonna be one of those situations where, like, she's royalty, but no one really fucking listens to her anyway?
We bring together in this place all our dreams, all our hopes, and all our dedication. We shall not avert our eyes from our shadowed reflection in still water, nor succumb to apathy. Numata exists so that power may coexist in harmony with peace and tranquility.
And now off with our heads. Free the prisoners! I like that one. He makes me laugh.
To show how our power can sow peace, I now release these visitors to our fair city. They have been prisoners. I now declare them free.
And now he's like, yeah, fuck yeah, white. I'm gonna kill them the second they move.
Travelers, you are free to go.
Ming!
Ming?
Also, she hasn't even mentioned knowing her at all. Hey, I want my pendant back, remember? Next time? What is next time? What's my pendant? Give me my pendant back.
Travelers, Thanks to Her Royal Majesty's leniency, you are now free to go. Now, move along. Royal Guards, dismissed!
Thanks to all kindness. Now get the fuck out of here. Don't cause any more trouble.
All that trouble to release us, and now they simply turn their backs.
Well, I say it's great. I mean, we're free, aren't we? Oh, and it's all thanks to Ming.
It bothers me that you speak so casually of the Queen. Is there something you're not telling us, Jansen? Did you do something to her?
Wait, come on.
Well, let's see. You knocked her out, put her asleep, inappropriately touched her, and carried her around the ship. Magically and non-magically. Aw, but I wanted to explore. Anyway, check for any chests. Probably none. Don't you hate when they just make big open rooms like this? Don't put anything anywhere to find? It's like, no, just some big rooms. So we're at their town. Now, where it's on the map, I have no idea. You throw me in jail. Yeah, whatever, soldier. We still haven't leveled up, even though we're all the way like 2 hours in today's session. It's mostly just been more story progression. Something I can kick. Kick, break, open, steal, wob. Wait. What was that? Oh, what the? There's just a little fucking vine on the wall? Really? I have to even look out for stuff like that? Just little vines? Ooh, 100 gold, yay. How about this little vine? This one have anything? Wonder if I should check in here. Just be safe. There's one over here. Nope, nothing now. Okay. Path going that way. Actually, I have a different model from the Animal Adorn. Why would you name your dog Moo? I know how that is. Fucking all dogs just constantly want to eat. They want to eat all the time. A little cat, or is that a little? It's like a little cattle. Oop. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying trying to look for everything. Honestly, I would have preferred they just had extra items, not hidden magic. Because then you're just kind of like, well, I have to look. There's spells to be found. She might have internal beauty, but man, that outfit is just a bit odd. Like I said, I've seen a lot of weird, skimpy Japanese outfits, but that just seems like odd for royalty. Oh, 1,000 years? Well, that sounds like she's an immortal then. I'm assuming I can't go up this either. Yeah. Okay, moving on then. So I wonder if we'll finish Disc 1 today, because I do remember Disc 1 not being super long. I think it spent more time doing story.
You handled your role well.
So, my performance was acceptable?
Yes, Your Highness. We should now be able to achieve our objective. Let them loose and follow them to the truth.
And what will we gain from this exercise?
When we have proof they work for the enemy, we'll lock them up again. They'll give us excellent leverage in negotiations with Ura, and beyond the negotiations, we stand to gain information about Grandstaff.
Grandstaff?
Ura has built a gigantic magic engine called Grandstaff, and we suspect they're plotting something. Right now, Ura poses a terrible threat to the entire world.
A threat?
Our intel has confirmed that the tragedy at Wool Highlands is connected in some way to Grandstaff. If we continue to allow Ura to run rampant, that tragedy could be repeated again at any time. The authorities in our military have voted unanimously to seize Ura as a preventative measure.
You plan to start a war?
The White Boa is already being converted into a battle flagship, and we've begun assembling troops and arms. This action is for the sake of the entire world.
I won't allow it.
While your Majesty may have other ideas, the people will surely approve these safety measures. In this present magic industrial revolution, your Majesty's isolationist policy is pushing the nation to its limit.
National isolation promotes peace.
This new regime must be created for the sake of world peace. We shall spread your Majesty's teachings, using our nation's military might.
You think military force can avert violence?
Would you rather see a meteor fall on Numara? If that were to happen, the people who so adore you would be reduced to ashes in an instant. No, the Grandstaff should not be in the hands of those simple-minded fools in Ura. We Numarans should control it. Then we can use it to maintain peace all over the world. Numara would become the most powerful, peace-loving country in the world. War is inevitable, Your Majesty. Figureheads. They should just keep quiet, play their role, and smile. Someone get in here, now!
Yeah, I was going to say, the heavy breathing was kind of weird. Yo, Hahachi. Everybody's Hahachi. This guy's Hahachi. This is young Hahachi before he became crazy. Yeah, this is the origin of Hahachi right here. And then this is Hahachi's brother. Yeah, that was a very weird conversation. What is that? He said he was a general? Like, shouldn't he, like, not have the kind of power to just randomly start recruiting soldiers? I mean, shouldn't that be kind of a crime? Go to the inn. Lovely little place. You're gonna be one of those countries, huh, where you actually enforce laws. Magic monitoring. Oh, yay, 10. Oh, holy crap. What am I gonna do with it all? 10 gold? Wow. I mean, what am I going to do with all of it? Actually, so I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I'd hate to be the bearer of bad news, but actually you are just there to actually strike up a conversation. Just telling you. Yeah, I just find the irony in placing a candle. It's like, I'm not here to strike up a conversation, you know. When you, that's literally why you are there. You are literally there to strike up a conversation. That is your literal existence. It sounds like the people are a bit troubled. Sounds like they kind of want war then. I wish I was in Dixie, yeah. Oh, I wish I was in Dixie, oh yeah, away. Yeah, it's classic Japanese old people, though. No. Go in public. Huh. Sounds like they're a little determined on that. Yeah, that actually probably would be nice for a nap. That little cat... What? That little kid has a tail. They have ears and a tail. Oh, well, at least you get something nice about that. Yeah, that was worth it. Kind of random, but, are there, like, actual, like, animal people in this? Like, I wasn't aware of there being any, humanoid animal people in Lost Odyssey. I mean, I guess it could have been an outfit, but I don't know, that's... kind of random to just have somebody... Can I actually leave town? Okay, so I can actually leave town, but I would imagine there's something I still need to probably do in town for us. I guess see what's our options, I guess. No, there's a few different locations. Okay, so we were in that little middle piece up to the upper left there. Yeah. So we went south. So there's port, the Crimson Forest. Now that's where we are. That's where I was when I quit playing this. So whatever happens, happens in the Crimson Forest then. So let's finish looking up at the town real quick then. You know, the powerful, peaceful, loving country, you know. I feel like there's going to be a lot of political, second-hand people who are underminingly evil in all these nations. I mean, you know, it's only the second time. We can keep running with it, guys. The next nation, we can make the old man actually secretly evil. Yeah, that could be the whole thing. So, we got a building now and two... Let's see what's this way. Oh, lots of people. Sounds like there'll be some shops here. Fishy about it. Uh-oh. Probably gonna trigger a memory. Yep. Man, whenever I decide to do some of these, it's going to be a very long. I'm not quite sure if I want to just play them or weed them out. Artists? I wouldn't say that's weird. I mean, if you ever been to New York City, there's crap loads of people at Central Square. Is that the same one or someone else? It's a key. Okay, we need to find her then. Don't you hate when somebody tells you to go meet them and they're like 3 hours late? I mean, things happen, don't get me wrong. Let me look down here first. I'm gonna assume this goes back into the other part of the town, I'm assuming. Yeah. So, let's finish up looking in there, the more check out the building. See if we got any new stuff we can buy too. Cause what are we on money? 4,000? We got some pretty good money. I think I had like 2,000 when we started today. Stick the hand in. In this trashy saloon. That sounds like an old 90s person. Damn youngins always fucking on drugs and making out and getting drunk. Never doing anything for society. I'm gonna note that just in case I actually do need to remember that. Now, note that down on my shelf there. What about the old guy? I wouldn't say it's listen to me for a change. Me! 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 I don't see anything else to steal from you. Let's see. Look. Well, anyone in here actually wanting a shop, please? I got money. Need more spells, please. That would be the special area. See, if they do stuff like that, it basically forces you to talk to people, which isn't necessarily bad. You should be encouraged to talk to people for the right reasons. To be fair, like a lot of RPGs, I feel like at this time period during the PS2 and PS3 eras, I feel like they suffered a lot on making interesting NPC interactions a lot of times. Oh, yay, 10. Whoa. What am I gonna do with it all? You don't give me seed, that's good. But there's nobody in the front shop actually selling anything. No. Well, apparently there's nothing in the front shop, so... But I have this handy-dandy wing maker that assembles for you. Wind 1 and damage. So, he can merge wings together. Interesting. Why don't you just get that ability off the bat? I haven't looked at any assembly for a while, so... I can make the Ultra. I only made that one, if I remember correctly. Doesn't say I have one, unless it doesn't count it being equipped. Okay, apparently when you have it equipped, it doesn't count as owning it. That's kind of stupid. But I don't have any of the extra material for that. Occasionally neutralizes enemy GSE. Slightly increases damage. Ultra, we don't have the Guardian Order. I think that's what is it? So I can make a Wind, Water, or Earth one. That one actually would be useful. I wouldn't mind that one actually, if I could actually... Well, actually I can make one. Technically I'll still need the other one to get the better version, so I guess I might as well just make a new one. Uses one that, so make that. Not really sure if, should I really bottle something. I mean, right now he has the angry one. She has flame on. I mean, I guess I might as well make each of the elemental ones, I guess. I mean, it's not like he's charging me for them. I need 2 more bruisers. You would think you would be able to, like, just do this yourself, though, you would think. And yeah, I can't make any of the other ones. For now. Angry did... Let's see though. Increased critical chances. I'm gonna try that out. And you can have the they get 2 effects though. And she still hasn't finished that. He did level up. Did he actually get any new things? No. Didn't want anything new we can mooch off of. Oh, look, it's him. Apparently he's going to be one of those traveling types, isn't he? Well, at least he actually has weapons this time. So, 2 of those. 1 of that. Goodbye, money. Hardly knew ye. Oh, we have that. She's wearing that, and I got him wearing those. Alarm clock. Buy 1 of those. Alright, everything else we got. See, I can buy the materials. Probably something that I don't really want to do right now. But now he doesn't have items. What if I need more restorative stuff? Well, good thing I stocked up on those, huh? Expanding the target wing? Does that mean it's gonna be harder to get the trigger or easier? Kinda weird the front part of the shop has jack shit though. You think they would just have a basic person selling items? I see a dog over here. And apparently that one's also examinable. I saw it. Is that Moo? Alright. Probably have to go check with her. So I see Lathel. See, whole hint for hide the seek thing was its key. Not really sure what that's going to be referencing exactly. I see a chest. It's very shiny in a Persona 5-esque way. And it's blocked off. Oh, there's one over here, though. So how do I get the other one, though? Slot. And they hide! The seeds being like mini metal things is one thing, but I feel like it's kind of cool to be hiding all these slots to equip skills all over the place. I feel like that's kind of more of a dick move. How am I supposed to get that one chest, though? As far as I can tell, it's completely blocked off by, like, a gondola. That's, like, the only way it looks like to get over there. You call this a crowd? Go to New York City, damn it. Well, you've never played that one, there was a PS2 game that Konami published that was originally going to be a Dreamcast game, but because, you know, Dreamcast got basically canceled early in its life, they pushed it to the PS4. I can't remember what it's called. The guy has, like, a talking guitar thing, but it's an RPG. It has, like, the most fucking mazed ass town I've ever seen in my life. It's a nightmare. Like, that place is a little fucking nightmare. And it was purposely designed that way to make the time aspect, like, it's well, it's basically Groundhog the RPG, basically. Is each of these drawers something? Yep. You keep reliving the same day over and over again, and what you're doing is trying to get people to get out of the Groundhog Day. Like, they still are forced to experience the new day, but they get to keep their memories once you get them out of it. So, while you keep repeating the same day, you're saving these people where they can actually remember what happened the previous time you were doing it. But they made the town on purposely a maze, so it was harder to navigate through. So it would eat up your time, and I feel like that is just officially shitty way of doing that. Okay, she has normal items. So she got some... I don't like how there's new stats elements. Because that makes me feel like there's going to be more likelihood that we're going to have to buy something. What's this? Oh no. It's basically this game's version of being fogged. Dizziness. Oh. Oh, my money! Then sleep. At least those are... And bye. Well, at least I bought a little of everything. Probably going to need them, like... Likely. Oof, excuse me. Heal examinable. Pots, nope. Wait, what? I just came, but I just came from there. You literally just watched me, but... Okay, well. Let go, just make sure there wasn't something I missed on the white side. Oh, there's a seed though. Man, these seeds are just hidden everywhere. See, there was a door here. So, I checked all those, so... Let's see where this door goes. It's like, I walk through from the office. Can you get me over there? They're in the wrong place. I wonder if I go tell her if she'll, like, help me get over that chest, maybe. Oh, yeah, I almost forgot. I did see her when I first came in. And then I wanted to explore everything, and then I'm like being sidetracked. It's like, Pistol, why did you ignore me like 3 times? But the door wasn't locked for me anyway. Mana earrings. Man, she gives some nice items for not being a very complicated thing. Let's see. Max. That sounds nice. But they're still learning this stuff. At least we're getting a lot of stuff to learn on the side, though. And after they learn, I'll probably just give him to use. Since, you know, he's the big magic guy here anyway. Oh, damn it. There was that seed in that alleyway I didn't grab. Ah, damn it. Man, just exploring this town's taking a lot longer than I thought. Give me that. Man, this town's fucking loaded with these seeds all over the place, though. Let's see, how many do I have now? I need to find a new pot. Let's see, I got 12. So I can give him that little thing and maybe try and get something from it. Dude! Still gotta find a way to get that one chest. I feel like a gondola is going to be the only way to get there. What's up with these weird icy things anyway? Where are they supposed to be exactly? They're the latest way to wash your face. Crystal fragments. Okay, buddy. I'll try to remember that. Oh no. Modern art. You don't want me to comment on this. Still use perfume. Pot heal. Very low textured wall ornaments. No free sleeping. Yeah, I don't know about anyone else, but I always just find it really just like, what the fuck? And you're like, oh, here's 10 gold! Like that's valuable in any fucking title. Oh, you know, like the beginning items are like $200, but here's 10 gold, they'll get you far. Yeah, but on the hot days, the humidity will kill you, though. I guess I'll just go ahead and make another save. Probably walk around full of saves. Don't spend it all one place. 10 gold, man. You'll be able to, like, I don't know, destroy the universe with that kind of money. I mean, at least 100 gold is something in the beginning of an RPG. But, you know, like, late game, if you're still finding, like, 100 gold, then it's like, yeah, that's basically just the equivalent of giving me 10 gold. I mean, if you're gonna make it gold, just be something a little bit more. I think 100 at minimal is okay for the beginning of an RPG. Anyone in there? Linus, you in there? If this is how you get to that gondola, It looks like it continues, but can I steal any of these gondolas? Apparently not. You're halfway through the game still finding 2 digits money. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Like, once you start getting some progression, it should be getting to be like 500 and like 1,000. But yeah, early game, just, it's like, especially late game. What was that, like, Persona 2 Innocent Sin found like, what, 5 antidotes in the last dungeon? Like, it's like, ow, what a hell waste of my time. Uh-oh, probably no memory. It's like, what in the hell? Oh no. Find our treasures and bring them back here. Mine is a red balloon, and it's hidden near something of the same color. Mine's a model gondola. Model gondola, a red balloon. This is kind of awkward. Memory. Deep within his heart. Oh. Well, that's kind of ironic title. Did I just get that from walking near this, or? I mean, I was hitting the A button to find, like, any lootable stuff, so I don't know if I triggered it. Don't everyone, buddy. Don't everyone. Old Town. I see this little shiny over here. Doll in a dress. It didn't even look like a doll. It was just literally a shiny on the ground. Why would you give it a description? Is he... His head was like looking at something. Ah. Why are there so many shinies in here? Once there was a little boy who was very brave, and he also very well behaved, so all of his family loved him very much. In the nearby mountain there was an evil monster who liked to cause trouble for the people in town, wounding their crops and kidnapping their children. He was strong, his fangs were sharp, and his body was covered in tough scales. Yeah, I feel like at first this was gonna rhyme, but it's not really rolling off the tongue, really. Oh, but when the princess gets taken, now we gotta take care of this shit. There could be okay. I was gonna be like, well, there still could be something completely misunderstood now, but we're not gonna go down that street. We're not going that way. We'll just kill them and rescue the children. We'll leave any psychological trauma to the parents to take care of. Okay. See, clearly just eating them. Not that that's a... It's like, yeah, that's bad too, but... To be continued. His brilliant idea was to franchise the story. Matt Pat style. When you can clearly do it in one video, make it 5 videos. I mean, what better way to make sure you have an ad at the beginning, the middle, and the end more often by splitting it up into more franchised videos? Not, I don't know, like, sharp pointing stone, like, you know, if you're desperate, but, not necessarily the best weapon I'd go for. Yeah, you don't go into details how you did that, though. Just to go. Let's see. What's the shiny on the table, you know? Blinding powder? Why is that on the table? Oh, kids, be careful around the table! There's blinding. Oh no! You knocked it everywhere! Ah! Ah, I can't see! Ah! Yeah, just rob my house. You know, I don't care. They put all the allowance for the bills in the pot. I guess if you find it, you can just, you know, just take it. Why not? I don't care. Like, why would I care? They hid them around the house for you to find anyway. It better not be 10 gold, you son of a bitch. And you know, the thing is, we've actually found 100 gold. See, like, we just literally found that. We found 100 gold, so it just got patronizingly just be like, oh, here's 10 gold. So good now. Behave. Now, for what seems like a pretty small town, I gotta say, they're giving you a lot of stuff to dig around. With an overthrow. Actually, so that's the second person to say she's been ruling for 1,000 years. I mean, that to me leads to the idea that she's likely immortal. That or there's something really suspicious. Oh, I just noticed that. Give me that. That one's a little trickier because it's kind of air there. It's not. It wasn't showing it when I was running up to the wall. Can you go in that door? Did that just say poisonous bones? Can I click through that quickly? And my guess is he probably won't let me go down the street. Be like, whoa, whoa, whoa! Where do you think you're going with your measly 130 gold you've robbed from people? We can't let you go. Why is there a book about snacks for delightful little children? And then just a pinch of magic! Okay, look. just kind of a meh book. I mean, I don't know why we're looking at something that ain't actually really adding much. So magic 500 years ago was very little. Oh, and that's why it's called the Crimson Forest. Gotcha. See, when I first played this, I don't really think I even explored the town. I think I just immediately fucking left. I mean, I'll be fair. Like, if you don't make the characters or a reason to really look around a lot, I just, you know, I played so many JRPGs, just talking the generic. If you don't make it either fun or interesting, like, I mean, how many of these NPCs have even said anything very interesting, eh? Eh? I got things to kill, places to go, but no, I gotta find magic and seed slots and seeds. Though I don't mind missing the seeds. Slots and the magic are kind of more of a bigger thing that whether or not miss out on. Oh, I get a 10, right? Oh, who could have guessed? I would have never known. 10 gold. And also, is it just me? Have you noticed with the money collecting, it sounds like it's playing a tune from Mario, like when he hits a coin box? It sounds like the coin box sound. Yeah. If you don't make them interesting, then it's a tough sale for me to, I'm surprised he's letting us go. It's a tough sale for me to just be like, to talk to everyone. And here's the ports, and we still gotta go to the inn that we haven't gone to. I would imagine we're not allowed in right now. Prices for what? No, I don't see a no climbing sign. So my guess would be we probably overthrow this general guy and kind of use this as like a headquarters-esque area probably in the game, maybe. I don't know. That seems to be an area of interest. What's this way? I'm walking a factory all day. Yeah, that damn general. Why do you have to show up again? This is probably gonna take me back to the world map because I do remember when we left the city. Yeah. Okay, so We could finish off looking for the children's request. He said a wet balloon and a gondola model. And then there's that chest I still haven't figured out how to get to. So, see, the thing is, that little girl gave us some nice stuff, so I'm kind of like tempted to go look for them, but at the same time, you know, I don't want to spend 500 years here, you know. And again, I don't know if this game suffers any missability-ness to it. You know, sometimes in JRPGs, places blow up, you know. And when they blow up, so does the goods. Oh, and I need to check that little gold, too. See if maybe she'll give a good reward for finding our dog. Well, I wouldn't imagine the inn to be free. $150. And everyone should already be healed, yeah, so no need to rest for now. So no more free sleeps. The beginning of the game gave us some free sleeping, and not anymore. Checking the pots. That. Yeah, honestly, I gotta say, so far, if I was the maybe in like you know, I just thought maybe I should wait like the NPC interactions when I do reviews for JRPGs. The interactions are an A. Gotta say, the interactions not really enthralling me in this title with the NPCs. Seem pretty basic. But because they made the memory thing, if you want all the memories, I probably ain't gonna find them all. I mean, some of them are touching. Like, I never one of them actually was really fucking sad. I just kind of find it weird they made it like the slots for your characters hidden all around town. I find that kind of like an odd choice, though. But no succubus bar? What anime was that? I can't remember what anime that was. That was actually in an anime. Where they like, not the reviewer show, but some other fantasy anime. Where like the two dudes go to like a ball with succubuses. Complimentary 100 for $100 discount. Was it? Yeah. I really gotta pick up some Blu-rays of some modern anime, man. All I get to see is just clips on YouTube. Mommy, who's a stranger? I'm always superly way too double checky. Is that, okay. I just make sure that ain't something I could pluck off the plant. It's just I don't have $1 million, man. What the hell was up with his... Did you notice, like, that whole way he was looking off to the side down the stairs and everything? Like, what the fuck was up with that? Okay, let's see if, You should have a decent reward, because literally that little girl gave me a slot item for literally just locking, like, 3 steps, so... materials. So a red balloon and a modeled gondola. A modeled gondola that looks the same as what's next to, which, if we're gonna assume the lazy direction, that's likely just a regular gondola, so it's likely next to a gondola. So, oh, is that the... No, I got that one. So that I would imagine that long pathway where we found all those gondolas is probably where that is. I'm willing to bet that's where that is. So the question here is, where the hell is the red balloon? I don't remember seeing a red balloon anywhere, but it might not shown up until we accepted their offer to join, so it could be in the world now. It don't look like it down there, but I guess I'm better safe than having one everywhere 5 million times. Nah, not down here. I still don't know how to get that damn chest plate though. A gondola has to be how you get there. Hopefully it's outside and I don't have to go in any of the buildings. That would at least make looking for it faster. Is that something you get down? Nope. Red balloon. No, actually I didn't go down this way, actually. No memory. I remember that time I was starving to death and someone gave me some food and they're like, here's some food. Were those from a weakling? How the hell did that trigger that? Yeah, I'm not gonna bother talking to them. Red balloon. Well, I am not seeing a red balloon anywhere. Like I said, I don't recall seeing one laying around anywhere. What was the way to... Goes down this way. See if we can find any models or something around here. Oh. See, why would you describe them, but just make them shiny shit on the ground? So where was the red balloon, then? I'm gonna laugh if the red balloon is just laying on the fucking ground. What happens if I talk to him with a... Something the same color. We took it and went down that way, so I'm gonna consider that searched. Something... Did we see anything that was like maybe very noticeably red prior to meeting the children? good. You know, that kind of thing I wish they would give to you, like, in the early part of the town versus, you know, it's like, oh, you're nearly done exploring? Well, here, explore some more. What, you don't want to run through everything you just did? Why wouldn't you want to? Something weird. Something that was weird. I mean, this town has a lot of green blues to it. I don't really remember anything stood out as massively wet off the top of my head. Nothing I was like, oh, hey, that, weird. There's some wet flowers in the air, but weird. We checked up there. See if he hid in the shop somehow. Yeah. No shinies in here. Where would I hide? You know, that anime though, something I keep seeing from that anime all the time on YouTube is a scene from, I think it's a movie? Oh, yeah, I forgot. See if she has something new to say, maybe. Yeah. But I keep seeing the scene where, like, apparently the chick you like that does the explosion thing, like her mother like locks them in a fucking womb, and he's just like, oh fuck, what am I gonna do? And then she like jumps out of the window, and then I seen another clip where again they get locked in the womb, and she freaks out again. And then they talk for a while, and they're like, man, it's cold. And the whole fucking window is froze over. And then he's like, come. And then she's like, let me the fuck. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? See, it's just literally right there. Like, how in the hell do you get those? It's great. It's definitely interesting. I don't know. Something weird. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to pass it. Might find it later. Because we went in the end after we talked to him. I mean, the only other place I could think of going back to is assuming they let us back into that womb. But I wouldn't know why the balloon would be in there. Nor do I really remember anything wet, remotely wet in there. But the little goal there was gone. Yeah, I'm gonna imagine they're probably not gonna let me back in. Oh. That's kind of surprising, actually. Figured they'd be like, fuck off. Yeah, there's nothing wet in here. Yeah. Unless it's not in town itself, but I don't know what would make you really think it's not in town. Oh well. I'm assuming we'll probably be around the town for a while, so. Wasted enough time running around this damn place. So I think it's time to fucking move on. So, we haven't really been given a new destination. I mean, the forest is there, but it doesn't have... Let me save and see what happens when we try to enter the forest. Because like I said, my old save data on Disc 2, which was the beginning of Disc 2, was in the Crimson Forest. So, I would imagine the Crimson Forest is the next dungeon, I would think. So, what I'm thinking is we'll post to head to that side path area, probably in the port town, because then it would have the little blue thing. But we can see if we can actually do anything in here yet. But I just want to see if it's going to be like, Holtz! Get the fuck out of here! That's the thing, I don't know if the game's just going to be like all Holty. Well, no, there don't appear to be anything stopping me from going in here. At least not at the beginning of it.
What?
A flyweight. So, yeah, I was wondering if he was going to be a different type. See... materials and stuff. Damn. Took 2 physical hits? They got some HP on them. Lovely. Wait over 2 hours? Oh no. We got healing reinforcements. Yeah, gotta kill that. See, I haven't played any of the 7th Dragon games. I've always wanted to get the first one though, because it looked really good. Oh, son of a bitch. He wasn't even injured. Well, then again, it was probably likely because we hit the other one. Yeah. Probably just see about killing that one then. Did the first one on the PSP of the 2020. You know what? You can heal yourself all you want, because you're gonna be dead after this thing. Oh, that works. On the upside, we know these things do sleep, so when I come into this place, I'm gonna be equipping that sleep shit on everyone. You can heal all you want, but you're not gonna out heal all the damage you're taking. Wait, what? Oh no. Okay, fair. Oh, yeah. That caught me off guard. Okay, so they are the ones that cause that status error. Man, what the hell's up with the defense you got Apparently it's immune to, or not immune, but resists fire, I guess. So, you can change, so you can change everything. So you can even change the accessories mid-combat. That's not too bad. Does it say what elements? They all waddle. So yeah, that would be why. So waddle was off. So what? Why does he get to do so much damage? Oh, you know, I just noticed there's an icon by her name. Did that status effect actually work? I would have figured it actually would have changed her into one. Okay, so you don't physically change. Okay. Damn, how much health does this thing have? And went away. Through a tree. Weird.
I am the greatest.
Level ups. Okay, so when we get around the Crimson Forest, we definitely want to have sleep stuff on though. So at least we got something out of it though. So we did on that, so yeah, probably best to start that now. So we still got to wow on that. Alright, well let's get out of here. I just wanted to see if something happened at the beginning of the forest.